Hello everyone, my name is Dustin from Stanley Pup. Today we're happy to bring you the first video in our new series, Real Honest Crypto. And I think we got something for everyone. Whether you're someone that's looking into starting your own project, whether you've had multiple projects in the past, maybe you are a crypto degen like many of us, or maybe you just like watching YouTube. I think we have something for all of you. So we're gonna bring some good information, some entertainment, and hope you guys enjoy. Today, once again, my name is Dustin and I'm here with my sister Amanda.
Hey guys. So Dustin, what are we talking about today?
We're going to give you a behind the scenes look into our project, Stanley Pup. We will be releasing an episode, how often?
Weekly. Every Friday.
Every Friday. So we're going to be talking...
Every Friday.
And this is going to be consisting of the good, the bad, and the ugly, everything that we have went through with this project. This is a first-time project for us, so we want to share that with all of you.
How we pumped a 5 mil in 4 days, how we managed the social media platforms, how we dealt with scammers and different influencers, the tokenomics and... stop
No, I
and then what's really important in the crypto space is networking.
Starting with today's episode,
the creation of Stanley Pup. Are you gonna say something before the intro, like you did before, like cue the lights or something, or let it go right into it?
That's a good question. I'm excited. You excited?
I'm ready.
Let's get the mood right and get pumped up.
Pump that pup.
Hey guys, welcome to Stanley Pup. I'm Dustin.
I mean, I can't get over that name.
Hey, don't forget about me. I'm Amanda. Check out our website.
Check us out on X.
Or if you just want to hang out and get to know us, stop by the Telegram.
Stanley Pup.
Stanley Pup isn't just another digital currency.
You guys ready?
Today we will be talking about Stanley Pup.
Are we gonna do this? Let's f***ing go.
No, it's not a cup.
It's a pup.
It's not a pup. It's a pup in a cup. Stanley Pup.
I liked it when you said, let's pump that pup.
Do you want to say that one?
No, you do it.
Pump that pup.
Pump that pup.
Let's go, baby.
That's right. Pump the pup. Let's go. If you want to pump it with us, like, share, comment below. We also have all of our social media links below, so go ahead and check us out. I highly encourage all of you to stop by our Telegram and say hi. Now, time for business. The reason why everyone is here for today's episode, which is the creation of Stanley Pup. Let's talk about you a little bit. Like you're not only, my sister. You've been, like, how did I get you involved in this project? I
think I came along like the second day, first or second night. I was frustrated because I'm brand new to crypto and I could not understand how to buy pup. I joined the second night, and then ever since, like, I've been in the Telegram. Everyone jokes and calls me Mama Pup, but yeah.
Right. But even before that, right, our involvement together, you, myself, my other brother-in-law, we have kind of like a crypto chat group, right? Yeah, right. So a text message group. Amanda showed a lot of interest in crypto, so she, got pulled into our group where we just kind of like chat every day about, what we're buying. At that point, it was mostly, blue chips,
Bitcoin,
and
yep.
Yeah. And then this group kind of naturally talking about crypto and seeing all these meme coins pump, because this is for sure the season of memes. I started throwing out ideas in our chat,
Names.
right? Like just
Some
names.
of the names you were throwing out were hilarious.
Yeah, and little did I know, this is our first project. We hadn't even gotten our feet wet yet, as far as like
Yep.
what the ins and outs of actually making your own project. We're just having fun in the chat, throwing out memes, like all the Inu ones, and I think it was kind of like an ongoing discussion sporadically over maybe a month or two prior to the launch of our project. And we couldn't get any names to like really stick, right? So
And then the one day you're like, ding. So what's the story behind like the meme? Like,
so basically, I knew that I wanted a dog coin on Solana. So I tried to,
because they're the most popular, correct?
right. So I tried to come up with something else to tie into it that was really popular last year, the Stanley Cup tumblers. And so I'm like, that's popular. How can I tie in Stanley Cup with a dog? And cup sounds like pup. So that's it. And it works out really good because it's, the name of the dog is Stanley Pup. Sounds like Stanley Cup. And then once I did that, I immediately realized that we're also hitting those hockey players, right? So the Stanley Cup playoffs, which just ended, we had a lot of people in our Telegram that made that connection right away when they hopped in. Love hockey fan. That's what drew me to the name of this project. And then I had, do you remember we had other people in the Telegram that we had the one guy that said that his wife liked the name. He said, "Oh, I didn't even know you watched hockey." And she's like, "What? She's like, "What are you talking about?" No, it's about the cups. And and then the light bulb went off in his brain, and he's like, "Oh, maybe that's what they're talking about." So it's a double-edged sort of thing. So that's how I came up with the name of it, or that's how I processed the creation of the name.
There's so many different connections.
Yeah, exactly. I think right away, I told my wife, Stanley Pup, that's what we're gonna name the project that I'm gonna launch. She laughed. She thought it was clever. And then I told my 12-year-old daughter. She laughed. She might be 12, but both my daughters, I've tried to influence to get them into the space, or at least inform them a little bit.
Why don't you tell the audience how you came up with the logo?
Well, I can't take all the credit for that. I took her to a thrift store one time and found a Shiba Inu t-shirt, and I bought it for her. So she wears that. She knows a little bit about like the Memecoin culture and that sort of thing. So, and then she actually, what's the logo going to look like? And then that's when I said, I want it to look like some pup. And she, going off of like the influence of the shirt that I bought her with, like, Shiba Inu and stuff like that, she made, she sketched it up, and then we put it on the computer and just kind of made it like a rough logo. It wasn't anything that we didn't put like a lot of time in it, honestly, the logo, just because we didn't know what to expect, because 99% of these projects fail immediately. And so it's like, how much time do you invest? So yeah, that's how we came up with the name. That's how you got involved. Now that you've come up with like the name, the logo, what's next?
How did you launch it?
Right. So I had kind of planned that it was actually going to be, I didn't plan on launching until like April. My wife was like, "What are you sitting around like doing? Why aren't you, you said you were going to launch this project. Like, what are you doing? It's Saturday, like do something." Prior to that, I had reached out to you guys, right? So all the people in our text crypto group. I said, hey, I'm launching this project. Here's the name of it and who wants to be involved. I didn't know the scale of what was going to be required. But
did you even know of Telegram before?
I did.
Like, Telegram's brand new to me.
Yeah, I did, but not to like the extent of how important it is for a project like this. So I put some feelers out for help, and pretty much everybody's like, yeah, I'll do what I can, but I'm kind of busy. And I really got no one interested in actually helping me out. I pretty much was okay with that because I didn't know
what to expect.
Yeah.
You didn't even know, on yourself, how much work it takes into launching a token.
So once I realized I'm going to be pretty much launching it on my own, I just hit up YouTube, checked out a couple things like what you need. There's 100 different videos out there, a lot of good ones that kind of point you in the right direction. Once I minted the token, it's like, what else do I need? So I found out you need Telegram, you need an active Twitter account or X, and am I missing something? Those are the two most important. Oh yeah, a website. Then I got to work. Saturday, created a website, minted the tokens, minted 5 billion tokens, got the Telegram up, got Twitter up, and good to go. Sunday, I created the liquidity pool on Radium. Instantly, I was 100% overwhelmed. Telegram is lighting up, and we have all these people. So a lot of people, they're scanning like Dex Screener and Dex Tools, and they're looking for these projects that launch, in real time. And so, and from, Dex Screener and Dex Tools, you have the links to your social media platforms. So you have, your website, your X, and your Telegram. And that's what they do, is they go right to the Telegram when they launch. And I wasn't expecting that. Within probably a minute, there was 50 demanding, crazy people in the Telegram.
And you probably didn't have anything even set up, like the buy bots, the rows, nothing to help anything.
No, exactly. I had it even gets worse than that. I had an empty Telegram, and my wife is yelling at me to get in the car because I'm supposed to be leaving to go to go have dinner with my in-laws. And so that was kind of like a last minute struggle. Okay, hon, I'll be there, and I'll be there in 1 second, because I have people in the Telegram yelling at me to, hey, is liquidity locked? Is blah blah blah, asking all these questions, and I didn't realize it was going to be such a time sensitive issue to have a lot of questions answered. And you got people in there, hey, let's do Soul Trending right now. We gotta get this lit up. We gotta do all this, and it was just so many things, and it was immediate regret, to be honest, because it was like, had I known what to expect, it would have been a lot more enjoyable. Like if this was if this was a thing, and I know what to expect, I would have enjoyed the launch a little bit more probably, but it was. And
you would have gotten a team behind you too, maybe, you know
yes.
what I mean, instead of just.
Yes, exactly. So, that's what we did. It launched. I did the best that I could. Those couple, first 30 minutes or so, and then I'm off. I'm off to dinner, and I'm looking at, I'm logging into Telegram on my phone every once in a while. That night, probably like every half hour, there'd be, other people demanding stuff in there. But it was, I can't even, honestly, I can't remember the market cap that we got to the first night. But I think it was like, if I remember right, I think it might have got up to like 30,000 first night. And I'm like, oh, this is actually a thing. It's actually doing pretty well. There's, You know, a lot of people in the Telegram. Let's make an X post, and let's get some people set up. And we immediately had a lot of people in the Telegram that were like, "Hey, how do I help out? What can I do?"
Yep.
Yeah. So we had people setting up the buy bots and stuff in our Telegram. We had people that knew more about X than I did that were helping out, getting some posts on, doing some raids in our Telegram, which, we'll get into all that stuff, the ins and outs of the social media aspect in a later episode. But it was generally like there was a lot of people that were helping out and wanted to see the project succeed, which I think is, like how we got here today.
Yeah, like they seen the potential that the project had at launch. The name, they love the name, and yeah, like you said, there was a ton of people that just stepped up. Hey, what can I do to help?
Yeah, that was it. So that first day, I just kind of got all the basics done and kind of under control. So I had. We got people working on our bots. We got people working on our social media. I have our liquidity locked. I have Dex tools updated with all of our social media stuff, and we're ready to go at this point. We're a legit project that's running on the blockchain, and we created it. And from then on, it's just build and make people know that this is a for real project, right?
Long term, for sure.
Yeah, because what, most of these projects don't last, more than 30 minutes.
I mean, the time of this recording, yeah, there's tons of launches that just people are in it for the money, pump and dumps. So
yeah, and no rugs here, Stanley Pup, right? Just hugs and belly rubs.
Belly rubs all the way. Since this was your first token launch, did you have any idea of like what market cap like you wanted to even hit day one, day two, or what your market cap goal was?
No, I had no goals whatsoever, no expectations. I think maybe that's what gets people down the wrong path. Other people, they have a set, I want to make X dollars off of this or
within a certain amount of time. And
yeah, that's not me. This was just a fun project from the beginning, and that's what I've left it at. I personally I've never taken a penny of profit. Nothing is, not even a penny has ever went to any of my accounts. Anything that I've ever sold is like for the marketing of the project or anything like that. So this has never been a, get rich thing for me. If you remember right, there was a point in that night, day 4, when I had over $700,000 in the combined DevWall addresses. And just like myself, there's plenty of us that have still to this day not taken any profit, and it just goes to show the type of community that we have, our ethics, and how base we are, and how we want to see this project succeed. And it's really nice to know that we have a foundation like that. I would like that eventually. Everybody wants to make money and not have this stress and work and time, actually get paid for it or whatever would be nice, eventually. But it's, for me, I want to see other people that I care about take advantage of that. We have plenty of people in our project that have wanted to earn a return on their investment, but what are they doing? They're helping out. They are
in the Telegram every day.
Yeah, helping,
chilling,
doing creating memes.
Yeah.
Just being there, And those are the people that I want to see benefit from this project. Obviously, you know, I want everybody to have fun and enjoy the project, interact, do all of those things. But at the end of the day, you know, you can't change the fact that there's winners and losers. It's just, if you do it right and you do it ethically, hopefully the winners are going to be the people that deserve it.
Correct. Yep.
That's a super good episode to have a discussion about.
Yeah, it is. So what are we going to talk about next week?
Next week is going to be probably a video that I'm going to clickbait the hell out of. And it's going to be titled something along the lines of, you know, how to get your first...
How we pump that pup, right?
Yeah. How to get your first project to 5 million plus market cap in under 5 days. I think that sounds like a good title.
Yep.
So there you go. There's our next episode, and hope you guys come back to enjoy that, because we got a lot of good information coming for you guys, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And don't forget to pump that pup.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week. Like Dustin said, pump that pup.